Hey, you right guys, True from Just Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 9 of Death Note Season 1. Just a sick show. Just a sick show. I feel like every intro of these episodes are going to be the same thing, me saying, I loved the last episode, it was a 9 out of 10, it was so good. And then hopefully this episode's good as well. And that's pretty much what I'm going to say here. Last episode was sick, I loved it, and we're on episode, well, we're almost, what, we're a quarter of the way through. I think there's like almost 40 episodes or something. So I think we're over a quarter of the way through, and it's well on its way to being in my list of like best anime of all time. Obviously, we'll wait and see how the show wraps up until I decide that definitively, but it's well on its way to that for sure. So yeah, episode 9, guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like if you're new. Remember to subscribe, and if you want uncut and early reactions to Death Note, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below, amongst a load of other things like Discord, Mixer, Patreon, and what was the Patreon? There's another thing that's usually... Oh yeah, the second channel as well. That's the other thing that's linked. But yeah, anyway guys, let's go.
I can't believe my son is looking at those magazines.
I mean, it's better than him being Kira, let's be honest.
Yeah, for the last time, I'm sure, okay?
Alright, but on the news they said they were dispatching 1,500...
He's desperate for that apple.
They're bluffing.
I'll buy you some apples.
Nice.
Nice.
Here we are.
Wow.
You really haven't been that nice to me.
I don't think there's any way he could have arranged their deaths without having seen the broadcast first. Your son has come home.
Oh, still got the cameras all set up.
I have a good grasp of where all the cameras are placed, but I only managed to kill a purse snatcher and an embezzler using that trick with the potato chips.
Yeah, I guess it'd be a lot slower to
Both of them were guilty
do it
of
all.
much lesser crimes than my previous victims. There's a chance I'll look even more suspicious if only these lesser criminals end up dying while I'm not receiving information. In other words, if I kill other petty criminals whose names and faces are broadcast as I watch TV, I won't draw unnecessary attention to myself.
That's true, like, if they were investigating Kira and then suddenly all the murders would lot less.
Of the criminals I either see on TV or while I'm online. It's the perfect way to deal with these hidden cameras.
He's too clever, dude!
We will remove the cameras and wiretaps.
You were on it, Al.
Don't have any suspects.
Could have figured it out in episode 9.
We'll have to pursue other leads, but we'll get him.
It could mean he was able to continue killing without doing anything outwardly suspicious.
Well, then you believe that Kira is a
I love how they're like,
family.
not their beard are all stubbly and
As I've
stuff.
said, there's a 5% chance. That idea is completely absurd. To think that God would need a person's face and name to kill them? No.
No.
These aren't acts of God, but someone very childish and immature who wants to pretend they're God.
Yeah.
That's what's going on here.
It's true.
So what should I do?
Oh, it looks creepy there.
I would get to know him well.
Hey, Light, I just checked and all the cameras have been removed. All of them, every single one. Hello? Are you listening to
Nah,
me?
you ain't gonna buy it just yet. He's gonna be like, he's gonna want to double check everything.
I suppose this means I'm no longer a suspect. I'll have to use my father to find out L's true identity, and I'll eliminate him.
Straight on the apple.
Light, hurry up. You don't want to be late. Oh, do your best.
I know you don't need it.
Oh, cheer him on.
It's fine. I plan to get here 3 minutes before the test. I hate waiting. I'm here too early.
Yeah, well,
Of course. You just write some notes down while you're waiting. Do the test, finish that in 5 minutes, whoosh, straight on with the note.
Begin! You there. Student number 162. Sit properly in your chair.
What? Is that L? Is L in the room with him? Oh shit! Oh my god. They've actually met? What?
you're a college student now. That's kind of exciting. I'm filled with joy.
He looks so like proud of himself.
Now for the freshman address, freshman representative, Light Yagami.
They didn't even show what happened after the scene where they saw each other. What?
Wow.
I knew I'd be giving the address with one other student, but I never expected this. I
Damn.
remember him from the exam center.
You
got
wouldn't
in
even know
trouble
that's
for
Al.
sitting oddly in his desk,
Oh, look at it.
like he was off in his own world.
I think I like the little one on the right. What? You're so weird, Kyoko. Look at how he's dressed.
Dressed like a local hobo. That kind of style.
As we embark on this new chapter in our lives,
There's something not right about him. He's just freaking weird.
That is a G, dude.
Called a mad genius. Unbelievable. Either he's crazy or he's just toying with us.
There's nothing on the paper.
Light Yagami. Your father is Chief Soichiro Yagami of the NPA. Your respect for your father's matched only by your strong sense of justice. Who the hell is this guy?
Oh, he'll pick up on it, sure. Look how it's sad.
I'm impressed by your abilities and your sense of justice. If you promise not to tell anyone about this, I have important information concerning the Kira investigation.
Oh, he's going to try and get a visual slip up, maybe.
Where's this coming from? And who is he? Is it safe to just ignore him? But I wonder what this information actually is.
He's going to try and get a visual slip up.
I won't tell anyone. What is it?
I
want to tell you I'm Al.
Ooh!
What? There's no way. What's he talking about? If he really was L, he'd never admit to it. This isn't good. Don't act surprised. On the off chance that he really is L, I have to act how
he's trying to get him to act up.
Yagami would act in this situation. There'd be no reason for him to be afraid. You are who you say you are. Then you have nothing but my respect and admiration.
Thank you. The reason I chose to reveal my identity to you is because I think you could be of some help to us on the Kira investigation. Light Yagami. The likelihood that you are Kira is just under 5%.
I bet the way he'll kill out is by taking
but you're just too perfect.
Ryuk's
if
eyes.
You are Kira, I can't think of anything that would put more pressure on you than this.
Because Ryuk could have seen his name by now.
I can't do anything to him. If what he's saying is true, it probably means...
Yeah, it's not like the other detective where he can like try and get him to slip up on the name, because that'll just make it so obvious.
Telling me who he was, it would only confirm their suspicions. Even if I get lucky and it isn't an alias, if I try to kill him by simply writing his name in the death note, I might accidentally picture the face of Ryuga the pop star, killing him instead.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Like,
this guy doesn't die.
Faces.
I know for a fact that I'm Kira. Does this mean that he's still suspicious of the people that Ray Pembroke was investigating before he died? Even so, I still don't see why he would reveal himself to me directly. I can't let him see any signs of distress. It's better.
Well, you look pretty distressed now. Clear your mind. That was close, dude. That was close.
Nice meeting you. No, the pleasure was mine.
What a amazing car.
A limousine?
That kid must come from some serious money. Plus, he's at the top of the...
I didn't think they'd like actually bump into each other. At least this early on as well. Like, well, is it early on? It's like episode 9. But not like that. I didn't think it would happen so like suddenly. Beauty of the show, that's for sure.
Damn it! He got me!
What do you mean?
Damn, L! I've never been so humiliated in my life! If I kill him and it turns out he's not really L, that would be like announcing to the
Oh
real
yeah, I
world
didn't
I'm
think it
Kira.
could be like a whole ploy as well.
Don't think that Shinigami killing people. Unfortunately, the Death Note can only kill the person whose name is written in it. So it's not like I can arrange for someone
Maybe they'll
else
both kill each other at the same time in the finale.
That's the flaw with the Death. At first, I thought once I found out his name, I'd have him die in an accident or kill himself. However, none of that will do me any good unless I know with 100% certainty that this guy is L. No, it's already too late to do anything about it since he's approached me and introduced himself as L. It doesn't matter how
He's
sure I
already
am.
thought it was that dude.
Regardless of the
That's
cause
awesome.
of death, if L dies now, the police are going to suspect me. I underestimated him. I never even considered the possibility that he would reveal his identity to me on purpose.
Yeah, that's. I think that's the reason why it was so baffling. Because he just did that so
It doesn't
casually.
even have to be him. I'm sure I haven't seen the last of Ryuga. He'll keep trying to move in on me, playing the absent-minded genius, and we'll pretend like nothing's going on.
Waiting for that slip up again from one of them. Oh, Jesus. He loves it.
So this whole thing is nothing more than a contest between Al and me.
it begins.
On the
Like a
surface,
second
we're
chapter.
friendly classmates, but in reality, we'll actually be investigating each other. This is interesting, Ryuga. If it's my friendship you want, I'll gladly accept it.
I feel like we're going over into Act 2 now. Like this is the transition to Act 2.
What I want to know,
Kind of.
there'll be no point keeping you alive. Then I'll kill you. With my hands if I have to.
Ooh, with his hands. I mean, yeah, you could do that. You don't think like the only way people can die in this world is with the Death Note? Like you could just stab him to death or some shit. Okay, there we go, guys. That is episode 9 of Death Note Season 1. Another fantastic episode. I love that. I think the beauty of it was, like I said, just the kind of out of nowhere moment where L is like, oh, I'm out. Straight to his face, waiting for that slip up. And he didn't do it. He held his composure. And even in Light's head, he was kind of like, I have to act how Detective Yagumi's son would in this situation. And just pretend nothing's bothering him kind of thing. So yeah, I thought that entire... Well, yeah, that entire scene was genius, really. Just every time it just takes every moment, every scene, it just takes its time with the thoughts of Light and L. Like it goes into their mind, and you really get to kind of picture what's going on in their head instead of just guessing it. And like I said before, sometimes that really doesn't work, especially in anime when it goes in the thoughts of the character or they're just explaining something to someone. It doesn't always work. But with Death Note, it is genius. It's so genius. I love it. So yeah, I'm going to honestly give this episode another... I'm going to go 9 out of 10. Fuck it. I'm just going to keep giving this show 9 out of 10. I can't help myself. I've never had this kind of flurry of 9s out of 10s ever. Just constant 8s or 9s. I've never had that with a show that I've reacted to. I don't think a show that I've watched. Well, no, I have had flurries of like really high ratings, but it's been more so like later in the show. But I just feel like for the first 9 episodes, for all 9 of them to be this great already, I'm so impressed, dude. So yeah, there we go. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know your thought of episode 9 down below in the comments, and all other stuff that I mentioned will be down there as well if you want to check out any of those. Until next time for episode 10, guys. I feel like we're going into Act 2 now. I don't know, it felt like a little transition. So yeah, until next time. Peace.